Так, продолжаем без задержек. Новое дело. Приезжает в бар, который устроил, провел коллега из отдела. Опять эта женщина поет, видимо.
Don't leave me singing this torch song when I'm burning.
Студия секретаря, местный секретарша. Вот такой вот человек, телефончик. Конечно, запоминаем. С ключом.
Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Councillor. Now is not the time to lose your mind. It would appear that someone has hooked a rose gold wedding ring, a matching engagement ring. Sound familiar? Deirdre Muller. Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any evidence. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. I have another pair of enforcement found this morning inside the railroad. Right, Skipper.
Ломбард. Два новых места на этот раз. Выбираем куда. Ну, сначала ломбард. Изложены кольца.
Another body and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly. Did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Так, ну мне надоело на этой машине. Я хочу на полицейской. Точнее, мой дружбан.
You're behind the wheel. And where exactly are we going?
Едем в ломбард.
When is America going to understand?
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could call it right.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's grounds. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sake.
And he always maintained he was set up.
Ну что-то тут убийца из ролика не слишком похож был на капитана полиции. Может быть, все-таки на этот раз не серия. Вот именно это убийство новое. А что-то другое. Так.
How can I help you, boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. I'm gonna get something for this pledge. Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give it?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. You're lucky you get it.
I have the rings ready.
Does this mark mean anything?
Almost.
22 карат.
An idea of the quality.
Так, а золото у нас 24-каратное, значит это почти червонное. На русский язык, если переводить, то где-то проба 850. Примерно так. 900. Червонное. Здесь второе кольцо.
What's this mark here?
Инициалы.
Maker's mark, usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
Ну вот поедем в магазин на Бродвее и узнаем, что, когда, кто покупал.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build, dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
Be in touch, Mr. Drummond.
Ну, поедем.
You can drive.
На место преступления.
Fine. Where are we headed?
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Purpose having fun. The guy's been sending the Dahlia letters all the guy who pawned his rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letters. The Dahlia letters are written. The man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that?
Skipper ain't gonna like this one. We're gonna have to rely on this guy to sit down.
Черный Георгин. Так зовут серийника. Они все, скорее всего, невиновные. Просто идиоты.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak again.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. Just don't like it.
Oh, yeah. I look after all the rail depots. What have you got? The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck in there.
Jameson found the body.
Something like that. This guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
Так, где предзалазить не будем? Да тут особо не залезешь. Так, вот тело. Нет тела, нет дела. Так, вот отдел, видимо, фигурант. Журналисты, эксперт. Тоже с ним можно поговорить. Сумка. Третий. Так, на этот раз она не задушена. Скорее всего, она к сериям отношения не имеет.
Smell? Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
The autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Так, значит, она не особо правильный образ жизни вела. Хорошо. Левая рука. Ничего особенного. Правая рука. Было кольцо.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in,
A 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Так, а есть ли надписи, послания какие-то? Нет, здесь убийство с целью ограбления, скорее всего. Ну, 40 лет ее кому она изнасиловать-то нужно. Ладно. Это уже вот случайное преступление, здесь можно сажать того, кто это сделал. То есть не Георгина. Так.
What have we got here? White female, approximately 40 years of age. Lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. Blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation. From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Хорошо, вот негр, вот сидит, и вот еще один товарищ.
Nice day for it.
Stay out of my way and I will stay out of yours. Everybody's happy.
What are you thinking, Ray?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
Конечно, это мусор. Так, еще 2 человека. Ладно, посмотрим. Вещи. Опять вино. Достаточно большой чек. Вообще очень маленький чемодан.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's worth investigating.
Кстати, да, интересно. Просто на чеке написали список. Ладно.
Maybe someone at Mench's will remember.
Ладно. Кинокомпания.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about it.
That's going to be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Зачем он тогда она здесь ее держит? Так, старая какая-то визитка. Ладно. Письмецо. Без конверта. Муж, что ли? Мать. Или подруга. Сестра. Мать маленькой девочки. Так, алкоголь употреблял. Мать, а кто же еще? Другой штат. В кино сниматься хотели. Так, ну, не всем давно. Осталось негра и вот этого попросить. Начнем с негра. Черненький.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. Good morning.
Так, этого что ли он заметил?
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body?
You sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her.
Whoa.
It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
Какие-то реальные извращенцы. Твою дивизию.
Classic Carmine.
Столько уже помад этих.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him. You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. Took a look.
Говори правду.
So you kill women and interfere with them. That's your MO, Jameson?
I know some people might find what I do unusual, but I don't kill people. How can you prove that I killed this woman?
You're off the hook. For now. Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I worked here. Came off shift and headed home.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think of one how you'd like to be treated if no one's found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine.
Fine. You get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later. Sure.
Да не при делах он. Хотя нет. В любом случае, в ролике был более крепкий парень. Сейчас позвоним и узнаем, что там нам уготовлено. Так.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks.
Магазин, так, ладно. Сменим машину вот на эту.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Магазин КБ. Красно-белое.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
These people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the regiment went in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country will... You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they're starving? Hudson Valley. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers?
Ну, я хорошо знал, да.
Bobby. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Вот этот похож, кстати, на того из ролика, из заставки.
Got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. Now you let us take some to the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around.
А я начну издалека. Похож он. А мотив какой? Что двигало? Что, она у него вино украла, что ли? Так, ну за вино убивать это глупо. Так, здесь, значит, там у нас ничего нет. Ладно, возвращаемся на место, где музыка наша нуаровская играла. Так. Что вот за список здесь? Говорим после осмотра. Так, вот оно пристанище. Кегля, это самое. Это у нас что? Статуэтка? Она, может, актриса была?
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Кегля, зачем кегля? Бить кого-то. Хорошее оружие, кстати.
Balling's bowling alley.
Так, и Гальбар поедем.
Rollins, I know that place, corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops go there on Tuesday night.
Хорошо. Так, дальше. Смотрим, что тут у нас. Одежда. Так, здесь может быть, да. Что здесь? Ничего. Вот интересно. Чемодан. Фотографии.
She wasn't always such a loner.
Друзья, да какие друзья? Это ваши все друзья, это слово одно. Это физика Аристотеля.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle.
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to think.
Так, подарочная.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
А, нет, хозяин. Это ее мать, что ли? Вот как раз та, что письмо писала. Вряд ли дочь. Мать, скорее всего. Так, что? Все, смотрели. Поговорим с хозяином. А где он, кстати говоря? Неужто умотал?
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
Came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
Got a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her stay at home. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. To be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back with her.
Причина.
You know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down and outside government.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem.
О, 3 из 3 аж.
Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. We'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Этот вроде как постарше выглядит.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine.
Бар едет. Едем в бар. Эта машина мне больше нравится из всех полицейских. Барменша. Прикольно звучит. Почти как бармен женского пола.
Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. Usually just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. The other kind of stunk about.
Who was she drinking?
Yeah, a bunch of these guys. Ask her out.
Так.
What's your name?
Grover McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers?
and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It's more like I was learning.
МакКефри, тот самый кумир.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
How about murder, McCaffrey? You ever been involved in a murder before?
If I'm carrying the mark of Cain, you're gonna need something to prove it, detective. Looks like I was mistaken.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights.
A regular fifth column. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Товарищ.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
I don't like you, McCaffrey. You look like someone who's trying too hard, like your whole life is some kind of performance. I think you need to give us something to get us out of your life.
I don't like you either, you pompous, stiff-necked patrician. You think I don't see through you and all the other minions of the ruling class?
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No, I was at home, writing.
You want to get dragged into this, McCaffrey? Do you want us to get interested in you?
She hung out with this powder puff, James Tierney. He haunted the public library together.
How well do you know James Tierney?
I know he works some kind of pleading job. Rawlings building.
Ну, туда и поедем.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
2 из 3. Ага. Так, я поищу газетки пока мест. Газет нет. Это вот что?
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights. You don't have them. Answer the question.
У тебя их нет.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper. One more time, pal, I'll break your fucking jaw.
Так, значит. Ладно, едем.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. And where exactly are we going?
Машина, как ни странно, поменялась.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in. Car 11K, car
11K.
KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, go to.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, though.
Так, а зачем так?
capitalist downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another commendation? I used to be in the South.
What's this about, Captain? Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
Evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycat.
I've been banging the same thing. But the notes, the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Lisa Tarleton didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. You found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say? You sure you want to know?
As far as we can be sure, it said Hunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Hunt is all about access. You're married. This is mortgage. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't pay at all.
I'm so angry.
If I just had to fire one of my assistants. He's a friend of Jameson. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case. But it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat, Captain. Follow up on Evelyn Summers. And our daily reports.
Так, и что
Got her
делать
order.
теперь?
Back to the Summers case. Get an address from the
Розеточка.
I'll meet you outside.
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots. Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 lane.
Operator, message to KGPA.
Putting your shirt down.
Phelps, batch 1247.
How can I help, detective?
Зачем звонить здесь?
I need an address for a Grosvenor
Не по
McCaffrey.
телефону.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks for your help.
Let me pose a question. Depends. What's it got to do with? Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away? Depends. On what? On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the Slam River found out.
You're behind the wheel.
Так, ну давай, садись.
You can drive.
And in New York.
Приехали в боулинг.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
This is business, Lawrence. You got a guy who works here by the name of Tiernan?
Sure we do. He's a pin setter. Clears the jams, works the gutters. Go right in. He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back. These are nice boys.
Thanks, man. Let's go get it.
Так, где он говорите?
Down the left side of the alley.
Слева от дороги, хорошо.
That cherry pie was delicious.
Вот он.
The kid is in back somewhere. Let's pick him
Так,
up.
но он должен быть не в обуви, в обычной обуви какой-то, скорее всего. Не в кегеле.
What's so special with it?
Слева, не слева. Все в кегельной обуви. Странно. Женщина.
Skeleton goes into a barn, orders a beer and a mop.
Каком улице? Ага.
Help me out. The kid is in back somewhere. Let's pick him up.
На задворку, давай поищем. Хорошо. Выйдем.
Tiernan, LAPD.
Ну, опять на машине. Ох ты, какой красавец.
What are you waiting for? Get after it!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
Lanes track a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Another runner. At least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to land.
Your theories are not airtight by any means.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble. Joyride's over, kid.
Dylan, you gotta get me closer.
Ох, ущербно городу нанесли.
Whoa, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
It's alright, as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it. Ah, God damn it, the train up ahead! Watch out, Cole! Bring this shit crashing back down to earth.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Стреляй по колесам.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
That's the end of that. About fucking time.
Ух ты, бегом отсюда.
Give it up, LAPD.
Так, взяли. За что его испугался, поехал. Думал, преступники. Вот это машина. Мне нравится.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Покар за 3000 долларов. Так, надо посмотреть, какой номер квартиры. Домофон. Шестая.
Caffrey's in apartment 6.
Идем в шестую квартиру, это где-то недалеко. Подниматься куда-то высоко не надо. Где-то там. Ну.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Terrible shame. Means there's nobody to let us in. Want to do the honor stuff?
Книги.
Not sure this means much.
Так, вот обрывок письма. Остановились как раз на этом самом госпитале. Ну вот.
From the leather found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Ну не факт, что это было прямо на месте преступления совершено. Разрыв письма на одну часть. Зачем ему это?
I doubt it.
Ага, фундаментальная теория критики. Так. Ага, еще одна улика. Он внешне похож, убийство было ключом сделано. Совершенно.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, man. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's busy.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunken in command of a carrier. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Так, смотрим еще. Одежда здесь что? Кровать.
Not everything here is going to be right.
Ну, там кто-то говорил про то, что он может напиться. Вот напился.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Ладно, где это голубятня?
Talk to Grosvenor. I got housework to do.
Где голубятня? На крыше. Ладно, будем подниматься наверх. Искать вход на чердак, на крышу. Здесь ничего. Так, вот есть еще лестница. Вспоминаю Сергея Резникова.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
Son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Куда он побежал-то, елки-палки? Где-то там, внутри квартала.
Be careful, he looks dangerous.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Выдохся.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
Ну чё, этот подходит вполне и под того гражданина из видеоролика в начале, и...
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's gotta be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. I don't think that asshole Jameson did it, do you? Whoever did it. So what's that Dahlia fight?
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together.
I'll hold you to that.
Так, ну что, будем колоть МакКафри. Судя по всему, это он. Опознал.
Sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, Jim?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. Oh, Jameson's aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, Caffrey isn't two. I want the confession from one of them. Unfair me.
Чё, МакКафри? Во второй комнате. Так. Сразу куда?
You ready to answer some questions? You think I have all the answers? People who run from the police usually have something to hide. Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us. You told us you barely knew Evelyn Sanders. She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her. You have to be better than that. You know about me well. Evelyn was a rush and a boring one at that. You can't make it.
Ну только письмо.
Seems there's a serious gulf between what you think you know and what you actually do, detective. Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you? I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard. And you have that proves I was there.
Ну вот там разорвано письмо и монтировка.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you. I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother. So what was it doing on your writing desk? I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising the powers of deduction on that.
It's either going to be you or Tiernan. Make it stick, detective. The party has to be over.
Партия еще состоит. Так, обвинение в неповиновении. Шо? Но он больше похож на подозреваемого.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
so hard to believe? A man and a woman getting along, liking each other just as friends.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged in the castle.
Catherine started looking at her once and laughed in his face.
You're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
You don't like the castle.
Да не при делах он.
He's full of the common man routine, but he props up a bar like the rest of us. Evelyn thought he was going to be a great novelist. He had nothing but vitriol for her.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, but she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
You don't give me some reason to think differently about this tyranny. I'm gonna have to go to the DA.
I drank half a bottle of scotch. I don't remember a goddamn thing.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
I use a lot of them. St. James and the pin setting machines.
Evelyn was beaten to death with a lug wrench. We found the wrench at McCaffrey's apartment.
You see? It was McCaffrey. He had nothing but hatred for you, Evelyn.
Да я согласен, что ты это не
Evelyn was
сделал.
missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it.
Много вопросов.
Black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not clear.
Интересно, что будет, если снова подойти к первому допрашиванию, к МакКэфри? Попробовать его опять допросить.
Railroad someone else. I'm not saying anything.
Не, все завал. Это завал.
I want to stop him with one round.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through
Guy
now.
was willing to write his own mother after I sweated him.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was fully under surveillance by the railroad. Conviction for petty theft. Honorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a woman. Sexual beat the woman to death.
Thanks, man.
Криминальное прошлое МакКэфри. Что теперь? Я здесь. Пойду к нему опять.
Is he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Another accommodation?
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw. The changes in man.
Ну, как под какого
I
канала
came back
это?
here to try to
Хорошо.
change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
So that's the extent of your criminal record?
That's right. I'm fighting for social change.
Твою дивизию не тоже сказал. Ладно. Надо было жать на ложь. Первый раз у меня такое, что прям вот провалено. Ладно, попробую снова.
Thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
I'm at a loss.
Put the heat to one of them, Phelps. Your choice.
Ладно, теперь начнем с этого молодого.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Sounds like half an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
That's none of your business.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey started looking at her once and laughed in his face.
You're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
You hate McCaffrey. Trying to frame him.
You've got the wrong guy. How can you prove that?
I made a mistake. You don't like McCaffrey, do you, Turner?
He's full of the common man routine, but he props up a bar like the rest of us. Evelyn thought he was going to be a great novelist. He had nothing but vitriol for him.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night. She had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
You're lying, Tiernan. You've been fighting with her. You fought and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left, that was it!
Don't ask, you never find out. Come on, Tiernan. You killed her or she left the hotel. Why did she leave?
Look, I may have yelled at her. I was very drunk. It's hard to remember.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
I use a lot of them. Big James and pin setting machines.
I want the truth. I think you broke into McCaffrey's apartment and planted a lug wrench there.
I didn't do that. There's no way you can prove any different.
Nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that? Evelyn was beaten to death with a lug wrench. We found the wrench at McCaffrey's apartment.
You see? It was McCaffrey. He had nothing but hatred for me and Evelyn.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Вот этого надо нажать на него.
You think those Vice boys get any on the side?
You ready to answer some questions? Do you think I have all the answers? People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
You told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
You don't have to be better than that. You know about me. Evelyn was a lush and a boring one at that.
You can't make her. Seems there's a serious gulf between what you think you know and what you actually do.
Evelyn died sometime in Lovely. done. Where were you? I was at home, writing. Working on a manuscript. You're lying, Captain. You were out at the railroad.
And we have that proves I was there.
How about Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did.
Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
It's either going to be you or Tim. Make it stick, detective. The party has good lawyers.
Хорошо. Сейчас позвоним.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was falling under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. This served in the Army during training at Syracuse.
Thank you.
Я просто ошибся клавишей.
You were in the war? Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen, an opportunity to speak out. You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
Never get in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
You're lying. You have a history of violence towards women. How do you turn a couple parking tickets and petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge? We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. Tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Но обвинить человека, предъявить обвинение, я, конечно, это сделаю, потому что я уверен, что это он.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady and never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Фейковый какой-то Георгин. Не серийный.
Congratulations, boys, you bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot of prison radio.
Ну что, конец делу, венец. Так. 15 или 17, правильно, вопрос 9, 15. Дело закрыто на троечку, хорошо. Неужто? Сидящим в камере смертника сэра МакКэфри, если бы написать сенсационный мемуар. Кому это только надо? Ну вот, Хорошо закрытое дело со второй попытки. Спасибо за просмотр. До свидания.